Welcome to Day 5 of your creativity course. You've built a strong foundation over the past 4 days. From discovering your creative flow state to establishing your experimental creative laboratory. Today, we're taking a significant step forward by learning to bridge the gap between your inner creative visions and their real-world manifestation. This is called the Creative Bridge Technique, and it will transform how you bring your ideas to life. Find your comfortable meditation position, allowing your spine to be naturally upright. Close your eyes gently, and let's begin with our specialized breathing pattern that you've been developing. Today we're using a 5-count inhale and 7-count exhale to deepen your creative receptivity. Place one hand on your chest, one on your belly. Now inhale slowly through your nose for 5 counts, feeling your belly expand first, then your chest. Hold for just a moment, then exhale through slightly parted lips for 7 counts, releasing completely. This extended exhale opens the creative channels between imagination and manifestation. Continue this 5 to 7 breathing rhythm as I guide you deeper. With each exhale, feel yourself settling into that familiar creative space you've been cultivating. Notice how your breathing has become more natural and supportive of your creative practice over these 5 days. Your nervous system now recognizes this as your signal to enter creative receptivity. Now let's revisit your creative laboratory from yesterday, but with a new purpose. Visualize yourself standing in that experimental space you've created. See the combination station, the experimentation corner, the transformation chamber. Notice how familiar and accessible this space has become. You can return here instantly now, can't you? This is the power of consistent creative visualization practice. Today, we're adding a new element to your creative laboratory. Look across the room and notice there's now a large, arched doorway that wasn't there before. This is your creative bridge, a shimmering, translucent archway that connects your inner creative world to external reality. The archway pulses gently with golden light, and you can see through it, but the view shifts and changes like looking through water. Approach this creative bridge now. As you get closer, notice that on this side, your laboratory side, you can see all your creative ideas, inspirations, and visions floating like luminous bubbles around you. These represent all the creative potential you've been developing. On the other side of the bridge, through that shimmering archway, you can glimpse the real world, your actual projects, relationships, work, and daily life, where these ideas want to manifest. Now, think of one specific creative idea or project you're currently working with. It could be something from your creative laboratory sessions or any creative challenge in your life. Watch as this idea appears as a glowing orb in your hands, just like in yesterday's practice. Feel its energy, its potential, its unique creative signature. Here's where the creative bridge technique becomes powerful. Step onto the bridge while holding your creative orb. As you walk across, you're going to transform this abstract creative energy into concrete, actionable steps. With each step on the bridge, ask yourself, what would this look like in the real world? What would be the first physical action I could take? Who could help me with this? What resources do I need? Notice that as you move across the creative bridge, your glowing orb begins to change. It's not losing its creative essence. Instead, it's gaining structure, clarity, and practical form. You might see specific images forming within the orb, tools you need, people you should contact, steps you could take, or even just the next single action that would move this idea forward. Continue walking across your creative bridge. Feel yourself as the active connector between inspiration and manifestation. This is your unique creative superpower, the ability to receive abstract creative insights and translate them into tangible reality. Notice that the bridge supports you completely. There's no gap between creativity and practicality when you use this bridge consciously. As you reach the other side of the bridge, you're now standing in a space that represents your real world, but it's infused with creative possibility. Look at your orb now. It should contain both the original creative inspiration and clear practical next steps. This is integration. Your creativity isn't separate from your practical life. It's the force that makes your practical life more alive and meaningful. Now practice the reverse journey. Walk back across your creative bridge toward your laboratory. But this time, you're bringing real-world awareness back to your creative space. This teaches you that practical considerations don't kill creativity. They inform and strengthen it. Your creative laboratory becomes even more powerful when it's connected to actual manifestation. Stand now in the center of your creative bridge, holding your transformed orb. From this center point, you can access both pure creative inspiration and practical manifestation energy simultaneously. This is your new creative operating system. You no longer have to choose between being creative or being practical. You can be both, fluidly and naturally. Take 3 more of those 5 to 7 breaths, feeling this new integration settling into your body and mind. Know that you can return to your creative bridge anytime you need to transform inspiration into action, or when practical challenges need creative solutions. This bridge exists within you now, always accessible. For your daily practice, use this question: how can I bridge this creatively? Whether you're facing a practical problem or have a creative inspiration, visualize yourself on your creative bridge, allowing both sides to inform each other. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, take a deeper breath, and when you're ready, gently open your eyes. You've just developed one of the most practical creative skills possible, the ability to manifest your creative visions in the real world.